Ciao a tutti, and thanks for tuning in to Cooking with Nonna. Fresh out of the Cooking with Nonna mobile, we have...
Rina Mulazzi,
And tell everybody where you're from.
Caffè Italy, Perriere, provincia di Piacenza.
And that's in the region of Emilia Romagna.
Sì.
So let's take a closer look and get to know our Nonna.
I born in Argentina after I got to Italy. So in Italy I grew up for my grandma, my grandpa. After this then, I cook all the time in my house because I like to cook. I cook a lot of polenta because you don't have no money, so you have to eat more polenta. So like they have the chicken, he cook just for Christmas. No more, no meat. I say, God bless America, we have meat every day. So I'm married, I have 19 years old. 20, I have my daughter. After 4 years, I got my son. So after 29, I had 29 the age, I come in this country. So I'm so happy. I say, God bless America, because over here it's got everything you want. So I start to work for TNT, the first job. After 4 or 5 years, the priest, he knows me, I'm a great cook. He say, please come for 2 weeks, cook for us. The 2 weeks, I stay 15 years. She didn't want me to go away. So I stay, cook. So after another 2 or 3 years, I come in Long Island. I make the house in 1972. I come live over here. I'm retired from my company in TNT, so this is my life. I make 500 ravioli a day. I bring in the restaurant, but sometimes I make in the restaurant. Make gnocchi, a lot of gnocchi to potatoes, a lot of stuff different one day to the other. I like to cook because I invited my friend in Florida one day, some friend. I say, oh, bye, you don't know me. I say, everybody know you. Why you know me? For what? For you cook. Because when I got something, I pass for one friend, another friend, I invited. She said, every know Rina, because you cook very good.
So Rina Mulazzi, what are we going to make today?
Today, make ravioli.
Ravioli. Okay, I've never made ravioli before. I'm totally afraid, but I know you'll be gentle. So what are we going to do first?
First, you have to make
The filling, right?
the filling.
So we're going to start our ravioli filling.
First, the oil in the pot.
So we're going to start with some extra virgin olive oil in our pan.
It's enough, yeah.
And we have a medium flame going. And to this, what are we going to add?
First, the pork.
Well, we're going to add our meats
Yeah, meat pork.
to our oil to saute and brown a little bit. And we have some ground veal, some ground beef, and a little bit of Italian sweet sausage. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to our olive oil, and we're going to start browning. Just break this up. I'm going to hand you a wooden spoon.
Grazie.
Make sure to break it up with your hands as best as you can. You're going to use your hands a lot in this recipe.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid to get dirty.
No, it's clean.
Clean?
You clean your finger.
I'm clean.
So,
I hope so.
you have to do for the finger, for do good job.
And this is a really great mix of different meats to use. You have a really unique flavor. And part of that is from the sweet sausage because we have some little fennel seeds inside this sausage. And you can see them. And they have a really great flavor. Kind of an anise flavor.
Give me the scoop.
I'm just going to get a ladle so we can scoop some water.
Yeah, like to the water, like they don't burn.
And we're just kind of parboiling our meat a little bit. So it's more of a parboil instead of a saute, just a straight saute with the oil. Our meat's been browning for about 10 minutes, and we know it's all the way cooked because we don't see any more pink meat. Pink meat, bad. Stay away. So we're ready to turn off our heat now, And before we can work with our filling anymore, you want to let it cool down for about a half an hour. Because if you try and fill ravioli with hot filling, it's all going to fall apart. It's a bad. And we're going to let this cool for 30 minutes. So we're just going to put this aside.
Okay.
We have some meat here that's already been cooled, and now we're ready to make the rest of our filling. Okay, Nonna, what else I got to put in here?
This you have to put up bread.
We have some plain breadcrumbs here.
Yeah.
And Nonna's using unseasoned today.
Yeah,
because the sausage should be most of your flavor. And I got to get in here with my hands to do this. There's just no better way. Okay. And what else we put?
I put eggs.
Okay. Got 2 eggs. Give me a hand here. And these are going to be our binder for our filling.
Okay.
And we have some Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. And the Parmigiano cheese really just dries up the rest of your filling. It absorbs all the moisture. It's good?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have all our filling combined now. Okay.
Yeah, not
Huh?
ready.
Huh?
Put in the someplace, the pot.
So we're going to set this aside now, and I'm
Yeah.
going to wash my hands.
And make the dough.
And we're going to start making some dough when we come back. 1 second. Now we're ready to make our ravioli dough.
Yes, the ravioli, you have to put the dough. You have to put a flour first.
We're going to start with a pound of flour in our KitchenAid stand mixer. We're going to add 4 eggs. So these are large brown eggs. These are going to act as our binder for our pasta dough. And pasta dough is actually the easiest thing to make. It's only 3 ingredients. It's eggs, flour, and a little bit of water. Okay, so we have our eggs in here. Okay. We're just going to add a drop of oil
Do
to
a
this.
cucchiaio di olio.
A couple spoons of oil.
Okay, it's enough.
Because everything has to have oil in it. We're going to lock our mixer, and I'm going to start mixing a little. Now, anyone who makes pasta at home usually says that it needs as much water as it needs. You have to use your own judgment. We're going to add hot water little by little. And you know when your dough's done because it's going to form this really big ball of dough, and it's going to be sticky to the touch. Because you're going to flour your board enough that that's going to be the extra flour to make it not sticky. Okay, so we've added about 5 or 6 ladles of water to our dough, and it's formed a ball that we can now start to roll out into some ravioli. And this dough's very sticky, like Nonna Rina says it should be.
Oh.
We're going to flour our board.
Perché rimasta c'è ancora l'acqua sotto.
We're going to flour our board, and we're going to start to
Così
knead.
viene la mammella adesso.
Okay.
Che fatto.
So I'm going to take our bowl out, and I'm going to remove the hook. We don't need it anymore. I'm going to clean my hands off. You want me to try a little bit?
You want? Yeah, like that. One way and the other way.
One way and the other. So
Yeah,
it's
you can
shoulder
go.
work.
That's it.
Okay. Like this?
Yes.
I do it good?
Yeah. Because you do at the same time, not good. You have to do like that.
So, like a
Like
little...
that.
So
He'll teach you. Let me see. Like that. Like that. Nice ready.
now it's ready.
Okay. So,
Okay.
okay. Nice ready for the machine.
Okay. So we're going to
You
take
got
a
a
piece
piece?
of dough
Yeah.
about as big as a fist.
Yeah.
This is a nice size?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna run our dough through our pasta attachment on a number 1 setting. And this is the thickest setting, and this is only to remove the air bubbles first. And then we're gonna switch to a thinner setting to roll out our actual ravioli. So I'm gonna turn our machine on. I can hear all the little air bubbles popping. And then you wanna fold it over and feed it through the machine again. So you used to do this all by hand, right?
Yeah.
All by hand. So we ran it through our number 1 setting enough that we have a nice, thin, smooth piece of dough. And now we're ready to pump it up to a number 4.
I have to cut a half.
And we're gonna cut it in half because this is
Too
gonna
long.
flatten out and get a lot longer
Okay.
through our number 4. And turn our machine back on.
It's okay. Put it.
Oh, okay.
Nothing broke, no?
No, nothing broke.
Okay, now you put this too.
So we have a nice thin sheet of ravioli dough, and we're ready to start filling. So we have 2 spoons first.
Go like that.
And you're gonna spoon an amount onto your sheet, about 1 inch apart. And you wanna use a little bit less than a teaspoon because you don't wanna overpack your ravioli because then they're gonna open up.
That's it.
And you just wanna fold over
Yeah.
your pasta dough and press it shut in between.
That's it. Now you got.
filling.
You want to do for this or the other?
Let's edges with a ravioli cutter.
Yes, you want to do for this, you can do like that.
Oh, that thing's cool.
Yes, you want to do for the other. Do right there. Oh, you have to make a design.
That's amazing.
That's it.
And you would do 500 of these every night.
Every day, yeah.
We have some fresh ravioli that we just made here, the amazing Nonna Rina, and we're just gonna drop them in to some
And
fresh
the soup.
brodo.
Brother, yeah.
Brodo, because that's the most traditional way to eat a stuffed pasta like this in Emilia Romagna. And we just have a beef broth going with some carrots, onions, celery, and a couple potatoes. I'm just gonna drop these in. And every pasta has a unique cooking time, but fresh pasta does take a little bit less time to cook. So we're just gonna leave that in there, and Nonna Rina is gonna tell me when they're finished.
I know, you want to finish 10 minutes.
I'm getting ready to check on our ravioli and our cappelletti. They've been boiling in our soup for about 7 or 8 minutes. And these look great. They've gotten a little bit bigger, and that means that they're cooked. We're gonna ladle out some ravioli. It's a great dish for the winter
Yes.
when it's cold
When
outside.
you're sick too.
When you're not
When
feeling
you
well.
feel good, you have 2 ravioli. You could,
Ravioli always makes you feel better, right?
Yeah, feel better.
Okay. And I'm just gonna finish this off with a little bit of Parmigiano cheese, of course, because Italians love cheese in their soup. It's gonna melt. Oh, and that looks awesome.
Very good.
Just to top it off, I'm gonna add some fresh ground black pepper. Poco.
Yeah, make it up.
Okay. And let's eat, Nonna.
Okay.
Okay.
Buon appetito.
Buon appetito.
So good.
They're cheesy and delicious. It's got the really great taste of the sausage with the fennel seeds, and the broth just brings out all those flavors. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for being my nonna.
Thank you. You beautiful company. You beautiful girl. I like very much.
I like very much too.
You have good card.
Ciao.